Hello teachers, my name is Teacher Stacy and I am so happy you are here. I like to record one take, no edit, 5-minute videos, and today I thought I would talk about the raise requirements for VIPKID. I recently got my 50-cent raise, super excited about it, and I had a lot of questions about it on Instagram, so I thought I would do a very fast 5-minute video on the requirements. I have created 2 different tracking sheets for this. You can make sure you hit that link in bio and it'll take you where you can print those out for yourself. But this video is only about the requirements themselves. Let's get started. I'm already 39 seconds in. The first requirement, you can have, one take. 2, you can have no more than 2 teacher no-shows. No-shows. No more than 2. Come on, guys. Let's try to keep that at a 0, right? Give me a break. Number 2, you have to teach 1,200 classes. I have a 1,000 tracker, again, in that link below, that I use for this because 1,000 fits more nicely on a piece of paper than 1,200, but you have to have 1,200 classes. The end. You got to have 1,200. You have to have no more than 6 cancellations for every 1,000 classes. Basically, you have to have 6 or less for this 1,200. Now, you are allowed more cancellations than this. It's a whole other realm so that your account is not under review. If you cancel 3 or more classes a day, it technically only counts 1 against you, 1 strike against your person, but all 3 of those will count towards your raise cancellations. Okay, so if you want the raise only, we are not talking about your account or your standing with VIPKID, we are talking about your raise. You can have no more than 6 cancellations for 1,200 classes. The end. You have to have 600 PPT slots. Now, I think this one is like close, right? This one is pretty strict. This one is very, very strict. This one is incredibly strict. If you are close to this PPT slot, I have seen many, many teachers comment that they were real close to this 6 PPT. That's about 50 a month, by the way. My tracker down below will help you keep track of those for your personal records. You can also submit a ticket at any point during your contract time and ask, how many PPT slots do I have? If you're unsure about that. You can also check the My Stats info, or maybe it's My Information Stats. That's it, My Information Stats. And it'll tell you how many PPT slots you have for the last 3 months. That'll do there. And then the 5th one is a 25% feedback score. You can also check this. You can't read any of this. You can also check this under your stats tab, but this is a total. So if you are looking for 1,200 classes, you need 400 5-apple reviews, right? Now that number gets a little bit wiggly because the reviews have to be within 2 weeks of your teach time. So sometimes when parents do those big bulk, like catch-up review sessions where, I have like 14 feedbacks from a parent, that makes my heart feel warm, but it's not necessarily helpful for my raise because the only ones that are valid are those submitted within 2 weeks of your teach time. So if I teach on February 1st and I get a feedback on March 1st, doesn't count. Again, if you want to keep track of this more specifically, you are always welcome to submit a ticket. I just check month by month where my score is, and then I also ask parents all the time for feedback. And I tell them the most important feedback for me is that submitted within 2 weeks of this class time, blah, blah, blah. I'm just honest with parents. I'm totally honest with parents. And I have always gotten great results. Again, I think that this and this have to be close, but they're not as hard and steadfast. This 6 cancellations, that is for sure. This 1,200 classes, absolutely. And no more than 2 teacher no-shows. Give me a break. Other things to keep in mind, if your base pay is currently $7.50 or $8, you only have to have 4 out of these except this one. Everyone has to have 1,200. So if you are $7.50 or $8 and you have less than 600 PPTs, you're good to go. The rest of them are fine, but you can miss one of these if you are that lower pay range. If you are 850, 9, 950, or 10, you have to have all 5 of these good to go. The highest base pay there is $10, so that's where you're going to cap out. I am in the process of writing a whole mini ebook that gives all the details, all the thoughts, all the suggestions, all the whatevers about how to get this raise. Again, I have 2 printables to help you self-track down below. And I hope this video does answer some questions, although I only have 5 minutes, 1 take, and my time is up. So I will see you teachers next time. Make sure you hit those links if you have more questions, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.